Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions and my name's Greg. And one of the really neat things about doing this channel is I have people all over the world that watch. I mean, it just blows my mind. And if I was like any normal reactor, I'd be checking all the analytics and all that shit. And I just, as I've said before, I'm too old for that shit. This is non-monetized, so and it's a small little, dipshit channel, low rent and all that. But still, people do watch me. And so somebody from the Czech Republic wrote in, and it's like, oh wow, man, that is so cool, just so cool. And so he requested a song, and normally I don't do requests, but this is really, really off the wall, something I would never even know to look for. So yeah, I'm gonna play this. I don't know what this is. Okay, the band is Buldok, and I guess the song is Evropo Probud. I have no idea. And probably the guy that was requesting this is cringing right now. So anyway, whoever these guys are, let's go ahead and listen to them. Well, that wasn't bad at all. I mean, it's more metal than I generally like, but still, I mean, it was a decent song, and fun to listen to. This is really lame, but I'm an American, and so I'm well aware of how ignorant most Americans are of geography. I mean, woefully ignorant. Uh, and I was sitting there watching or looking at that map while that was playing, and it's like, oh, gee, I can identify any country in there. you know, it's I don't know. I like geography a lot, and so I wouldn't say I exactly study it, but I entertain myself with it. Let me put it that way. Since I'm here in Oklahoma, and it's not like I'm ever gonna go anywhere. I enjoy traveling by looking at the internet and just looking at places. It's fun. I can dream, but yeah, that was fun, and I wish I had a clue what they were saying. It's not like I speak Czech or anything like that, but it's this is just an aside, okay? It means nothing. But here in Oklahoma, we've got a town that was founded by Czech immigrants, and Oklahoma is really weird because it was Indian territory, and then all of a sudden they opened it up with a land run, which was crazy in itself. But so all these various groups would come in, and they make a town, just in you know I won't say untouched territory, but uh, there certainly weren't any towns there. So they would make a town, and so you'd have like there were a number of black towns, which was really radical at the time, and but there's this one town that was settled by Czech immigrants, and they okay, it looks if you read it, it looks like Prague, okay, but this is Oklahoma. So they pronounce it Prague. There's Prague, Oklahoma. So what can I say? I just think it's entertaining, but yeah, they have festivals there and stuff. It's pretty neat. I don't know. It's a strange little quirk of Oklahoma that we have all these various towns settled by, I mean, Italian or French or Swedish or whatever, group of immigrants. That was part of what made our country great. It's too bad we're now pulling them out of cars, arresting them, throwing them into some horrendous hellhole, and then deporting them back somewhere, or if we can find a place to deport them. Otherwise, we'll just deport them to some random country in Africa or whatever. But yeah, it's insane. So anyway, like I say, none of that has anything to do with the song, but I just find it interesting. So I will be back and hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and we'll see you all later. Bye bye.